Hey everybody, this is your very favorite history teacher. Let me see your transcripts. I'm trying out this whole live experience. See if this is something that I want to do. Can y'all see me? Why do I look so fuzzy? This is me and my little teacher bun and my glasses. This is what my students see when I do online classes. So I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is this my thing? I see Marcellus and Mad Church Disease and uh, I see Daryl Moore and Daryl Lipson's speech do this. I'm trying to figure if this is something I want to do. Or should I do this just like if I do mini lectures? I don't know. Hey Marcellus. I'm trying to figure I'm just testing out this live stuff. See if this is something that I want to be interested in. You fell asleep. But you work so hard. You should you need your sleep. You work hard. So I just say apologies is noise in the background. I said this is a test. Um, so I live with my family and my dog. So, but yeah, just trying to figure out what kind of topics which I want to see. What would y'all want to do? You know, I see it says 5 people are here watching. Y'all come in the chat, talk to me. What y'all want to do? I thought I was gonna be moderating tonight on Daryl Moore's page, but he's like he gonna do it tomorrow. So I was making fun of him the other day. I was like, so since I have a cartoon and I don't have a picture and I'm not going live, I can't ask you no questions. Hey Natisha, how are you doing? If I and the reason why I'm doing this also is because eventually I teach college and eventually the semester will be over and then I'll have more time on my hands. So I was thinking about, hey, my life is late. I was thinking about doing maybe mini lectures. I don't know. Mini lectures or something. I don't know. Like middle of May, I have more time on my hands. So I don't know if we want to. And then maybe bring on guests. Because I see Jay Wilson brings on people. You know, my friend said she wanted to do one on uh, pro black consciousness and some of the pro black conscious hustlers, Um, she definitely wants to do that. Got to see how if she wants to show her face or not, because she's in education, and you thought I was sensitive, but she's way more sensitive than I am. But she's very outspoken. So I don't know. Just like, what do y'all think my life should be about? So it should be about school, life, politics. Um, I don't know. This is a whole. This I'm tapping into a whole new world right now, into this thing. So I've been hanging out with Roxanne, Marcellus, and Daryl. So they've been encouraging me like the confidants they are to Marcellus to everything. Um, to be more confident and vocal. So we'll see. Whatever you want. It's crazy they want to see who you are. You would think this the room overflow. Exactly. I probably got some people in the bushes who are like, look at her, got some glasses on, a little puffball on the side. Love you, haters. If you're watching, I'm praying for you. But it was one thing I wanted to really talk about. I was just watching this, got done with my class and reviewing with them, one of my online class, reviewing with them for the final. And I went on to this other YouTuber, really like him. His name is called Stop Drinking, Stop Smoking. He's part of the anti-fraud warrior movement. And there are these group of YouTubers who are wanting to stop Umar Johnson. He's like a pro-black consciousness supposedly educated psychologist, and he's supposed to be getting money for this school that has never existed. He's basically doing what Larry Reed was doing, asking his people, "Oh, give me money for my lawyers and stuff, cash at me." And he bought some school a year ago. No work has been done on it. Now, because of the COVID crisis, no one's at school. And he was against homeschooling. Now, all of a sudden, he wants to have a podcast and talk to other homeschool parents about how to have a homeschool curriculum. And I'm like, what? Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Lexus Driver. Hey, Beyonce knows. Oh, thank you, Beyonce. Who wants to be a mod? How does that work? How do I make people mods? You click next to their name. Oh, I see it. It says report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this, and add moderator. Matt Church, do you want to be a mod? Or no? You too busy? You going back to sleep? Life is mine. Okay, I'm gonna try you out. My life is mine. You got the reach, girl. What should I call my moderator? Everyone calls their moderators or something. Maybe I should call y'all the GT group. Y'all the gifted. I always have a group of students in my class, and they really perform really well. I call them my GT students, my gifted and talented. See, I know. Yeah, be careful with that. Yeah, give me some likes up. I'm sensitive. I like likes, clicks and views, unlike some other people. Yeah, I know, Beyonce. Hooray, I cussed though. Oh Lord. I cuss sometimes too, and my friends definitely do. Gave you a wrench, Mad Church Disease. No, you wrench me, you wrench me. Ah. Wait. Wait a minute. I think I was trying to click on my, and I clicked on Beyonce by accident. But Beyonce, if you want to stay my mod, you can. Do you want to stay the mod? My life is mine. Click something so I know you're a moderator. The blue is coming up. Oh, Mad Trust, do we know you do? Do, do you want to stay a mod, Beyonce? Or no? Okay, I'll remove you. Yes, get to know each other first. Okay, I respect that. Hmm. At least give them a warning first, It's like, hey, chill out, cool it, Hey, Super Rashad, how you doing? This is what I feel about Natisha. I live in a red state, and I just posted a video. My governor is starting to reopen our state. I'm like, man, are you trying to kill us? Are you trying to kill me? Um, I live in a county that's blue and a city that's blue. I live in Harris County, Houston, Texas. And the city and the state have actually been working together trying to keep people safe. They've issued a stay-at-home orders, essential employees only. They have the stores only being open certain times. They just made an order so that, hey, my life is mine. Like you running around the church. And he, let me touch the TV out. My brother had the TV up. Okay. So All right. So I can hear. I know nobody y'all probably can't hear. Like, oh, I'm so happy she took that off. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm saying I live in Texas. We were Confederate state too. You guys, South Carolina was the first to secede. Texas was seventh. But we thought we were trying to get rid of our image, but this Republican president governor got now just really makes me mad. And so the county judge who's over the county decides, okay, I'm gonna issue an order that you all have to wear a mask when you go out. Which I'm like, okay, cool. A friend of mine brought me some masks. There's a church that gave out masks today. We got us some masks. I live with my aunt. She's 82, so she's very vulnerable. So if anything, even if I'm asymptomatic, or my brother's asymptomatic, if she gets it, she might die because she's 82. You know. And so now the governor's telling the county's like, oh, thank you, Mad Church Z. My brother just had it on. I told him I was done with this, but then I was like, let me come try this live thing to see how this works. So he decides, oh, you counties can't make your citizens wear masks because I think the county judge was going to have fine people for not wearing their masks. The thing is, you didn't have to wear your mask if you were like in the car. You just had to wear it, or if you were like exercising, which I'm just like, the people who need to exercise, y'all just, okay, the people running and sweating and stuff, okay. But you had to wear your mask if you were wearing those, and then you would get like $1,000 fine. So the governor was like, no, you can't penalize people for not wearing a mask. You can't make them. And I'm like, you can strongly suggest that they don't you can strongly suggest they wear one. And I'm just like you totally undermining what they're trying to do here. Harris County and Houston has the largest number of COVID cases in the state. And I'm just like, are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me? And I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, and I think part of it is also historically speaking, African Americans and also Mexican Americans, we're distrustful of the government, especially since the Tuskegee experiment and also the Henrietta Lacks incident. So it's like when the government started talking about health stuff, it's like, oh, are you saying this because you're trying to get rid of us? Is this really a disease? And I think initially because most of the people who got it were white or upper class, people who traveled out of the country came back. But then all of a sudden the Black rich people who can go out the country because of their jobs, they started getting it. And it was like, oh, okay. But remember, a lot of Black and Hispanic people, we have service-oriented jobs. So we're going to come in contact with other people besides our own race who may be exposed. But what I'm upset about is the people who are exposed, they're not cooperating with other people when they get exposed. Like, hey, we need to know who you came in contact with. Like the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo happens every year. This year, it got shut down in the middle of the rodeo season because some man, basically who was out with his girlfriend, not his wife, had COVID and went to they have a thing where they have a barbecue contest. And he went to the barbecue contest, but didn't tell nobody what tables he went to. And I'm just like, sir, you have to figure out who went to those tables and contact those people. But no, he wasn't cooperative. So they were like, okay, we're shutting down the rodeo. So I'm just like, think about everybody who worked the rodeo, small businesses who were selling things at the rodeo. And I'm just like, because you didn't want to be cooperative. And he don't even live in Harris County. He lives in Montgomery County, which is like Northwest. And I'm just like, yeah, it is. And Sion said, that's right, Simple Shot. And then on top of that, oh, they had a bike week in Myrtle Beach. Mm-hmm. In Georgia, I think opened up last week. And but ironically, we got a lot of N95 masks, thankfully. Might need to be calling you, fiance. You should email me. Might need to purchase some masks. Uh, but yeah, I'm just like, what is wrong with y'all? These people, like, and then now the think of all the places like the nail shop, the barber shop, the beauty shop, um, and all these other places. And the restaurants did a really good job. They went to takeout or delivery. Even the people who deliver your food now, like Uber Eats, Favor, they wear gloves and masks. And they drop your even a ship drops your groceries up at your door. You go pick it up. You don't have to no contact. And I always wash my hands before I eat and when I after I get the groceries. So yeah, if you have some extra ones, I'm kdiva703 at gmail.com. And I'll pay for you for the mask. I need three. One for me, my aunt, and my brother. Because he helps me take care of my aunt. So yeah. So but yeah, it's like I was even hearing Whitney Williams was saying about she was concerned about or things she might be missing this year is like, oh, what about the parades? What about the family reunions? Um and she was naming all the parades in New York, like the Puerto Rican Day Parade and all this parade. Okay, that's good, but we need to be alive for the next year's parade, though. Okay, thank you so much, Fiance. Appreciate that so much. So, um, you ran out of hand sanitizer. You got the soap though, don't you? Tissues. So I think is I have a bottle of Clorox for like washing clothes, but I can't find a bottle of just spray, bathroom cleaner with the Clorox kind that I always get. And so I had to buy this off brand. It's okay, but it's not the same. My life is mine. Just go natural. You got some friends or some little cousins or something to help you take it out carefully. You just gotta find. I just hope you find someone you can trust, who's clean and that will take it out, and then you can go back home and then just wash your clothes, whatever you was wearing. Simple shot, no. Okay, simple shot. That makes sense. That makes sense. Until October 1st, that makes so much sense. Yeah, I sell gallons of Clorox and water for $25 in my hometown. Look at you, Beyonce, and hand sanitizer. Man, sure see tomorrow. Angel South talking about they working overtime. I'm sorry, I don't even like Angel Salt. I'm a Scott paper towels and Scott toilet paper. I guess we're a bougie household, but I'm the one that buys it because I know what I like. But now since it started becoming scarce, and I had to go to the Angel Salt and the other ones, it just don't feel right. And then my aunt, she has dementia, so and I'm just like, Angvala, we cannot use all the toilet paper. And she just looks at me and just looks at me and just like, I don't understand this corona. And I'm trying to make her understand. But yeah. I love her. She gets on my nerves sometimes, but yeah. I have dreads. Okay, that's good. She doing private appointments. Yeah, that's good. Angel Soft not working overtime for nobody. Exactly. I mean, Angel Soft is just like, if that's the only thing left, okay, I'm getting that. But that is not my first choice. The Angel Soft. Okay. It's not. Exactly. I know sometimes I look at her, I keep thinking about, because she's 82. I keep looking at her, I keep thinking to myself, is she really got dementia? Or she just got to the point of her life where she's like, you know what? I really don't give a fuck anymore. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. So I'm gonna just sit here and be quiet. I just be wondering about that sometimes. Like, is she really got dementia? Is she playing me? You know? Just wondering about that sometimes. Is she playing me? Is she Hey Deborah Henderson, how you doing? Glad you can make it. This is just my first live, and I was just trying to test it out to see if this is something I want to do on a more regular basis. Because in about 2 weeks, my semester will be over, and I'll have more time. With the help of Mad Church Disease, I've been making some more videos, pre-recorded videos. But I kept thinking, like, hey, I haven't gone live yet. And I kept trying to go live on my phone, but for some reason it won't let me do it on my phone, but it'll let me do it on my laptop. So thought I'd try it out. Hey Kydra, how you doing? Hey D, I'm sorry, Dee, I didn't address you. Did I forget anybody else? Hey to y'all in the bushes. Hey executive. Yes, I know. I'm live for the very first time. I'm testing new water to see if this is something I want to do more often, You know, Trying to step out of my boundaries a little bit, trying to do some growth. Yeah. I love the Scots from Dollar Tree. I buy like 6 packs every time I go. Okay. Yeah. But one thing about when you do go natural, what you really need to know is that um it's a different type of upkeep. Because you're not trying to get the processing and your hair straight and have a dry certain where you can't get it wet. Like I can get this wet, that's okay. But when it's time to wash your hair, condition, and then getting the certain types of creams and stuff for your hair so it's manageable. Like mine is kind of like dry right now, but like I do Shea Moisture. Sometimes I do a leave-in conditioner. Hey Angela Smith, welcome. Thank you, my life is mine, doing her moderator job. She's GT. Yeah, going natural still costs. My edges came back though. I will say that my edges came back. But when it's time to wash it and condition it and comb it, I got four. I think this is 4C hair. 4C, 3C. It's on the spectrum. It takes me a little bit longer, and the shrinkage is real. Like when I usually once a year or twice a year, I will blow my hair out, get it blown out, and then my ends cut, and my hair is like near my shoulder, but here is yeah, it's in a puff or it's a curly fro. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes your the stuff you put in your hair when you're natural, it can look your what do you call it? The sink area in your restroom looks like someone said it looks like a chemistry experiment. Oh, hot flashes. So try the twist. Okay. My best friend likes the twist. Yeah, exactly. Executive. It is. It is. So I have a lot more time on my hands in May. Um, I don't think they have me signed up for summer school yet. We'll see. I think I am supposed to grade AP US history papers this summer, which I was kind of surprised they're still doing that this year since, schools basically got closed in March. And then, but now I see they're doing all these College Board AP tutorials online. And now they're like, oh, we're going to do the AP test online. I'm like, really? But I guess there are probably some kids who are AP and they're like, no, I did all this investing to do this AP test. They better have it. But then on the other hand, I'm just like, maybe this is not the year to have it. Can they skip a year? I don't know. Man, just you like not having edges. My kid washes her hair with the twist still in. Oh. And then like what? Did she get under Didi, does she get under a dryer or let it air dry and then untwist it? So it's like curly? Okay. All right. Um, trying to think. Oh, air dry. Okay. Okay. If you by any chance hear anything behind me, like moving or you hear bark, that's a dog boy. He's a Labrador, maybe a pit, maybe he has some pit or I don't know, uh, Rottweiler in him. He barks, but he's a big baby because I baby him. Daryl calls him a wolf. Roxanne says he's a big baby. He is. He's my big baby. I'm glad you did merch church, mad church Z, because I was really concerned about you. I was like, why is he going out to eat again? Where is his food? Is his roommates eating his food? Didi, no shampoo. Is it a co-wash she's using? Yeah, my simple shot. I think this will be a year they won't forget, and it'll always be like in their memory, like things that happened before COVID and things happened after COVID. Because I know, like for me, like I remember my first year teaching, I remember when 9/11 happened. So for me, a lot of things happened a time before 9/11 and a time after 9/11. Or like since I live in Texas, it's like depending on what major hurricane was, like time before Hurricane Katrina, after Harvey is my thing. That because I think for definitely Texas people in the Gulf states, to me, I feel like this coronavirus is on the level of a hurricane. For me, this is Hurricane Corona. I have to like stock up on supplies. I had to have, gas in my car. I have to do safety precautions. I got to have enough, things like that. To me, that's what it feels like. But yeah, no prom, state champs. Yeah. But then I feel like this is a way to get creative. Like some people have been doing like, hey, you get your friends, you get in your car and you roll by the person's house and you have signs, you honk your horn and you leave the gift and you leave. There are signs now you can put in the yards of graduates to show like, hey, these are the people who graduated. Um, if it's possible, have a virtual prom or do it in an amphitheater where you can space everyone out. Um, maybe you have a graduation reunion the following year where you can have all those people together. Um, but I feel like, it's, and I understand like, especially for Generation Z, because that's the ones who are in school right now, it's all about relationships with them. But for the most part, though, compared to a lot of other generations, they are much more digital. So they've always grown up in a digital age. So they know how to navigate being at home and still being in contact with people on the outside. So they know how to do, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, social media, things like that. So it's just the rest of us, I think, who are having to like, oh, what do we have to do that we can't go outside? So, you know, um, yeah. Does anyone else? Let me ask a question. Does anyone else who's like Generation X, like myself, like your late 30s, early 40s? Does this remind you of when y'all grew up and your parents were like, stay at home, don't open the door for nobody. If you hungry, go in there, fix something to eat, and watch TV. Does everyone have that flat? And does anyone else have flashbacks like that? Oh yeah, Rashad, I understand. I'm supposed to have my 25th high school reunion next year, and guess what? We're supposed to go on a cruise. So technically, we're supposed to be have our first payment for our cruise in June. One of my friends tried back out to me. Oh, I don't know about a cruise. I said the cruise is next year, not this year. No, because I was always outside. Okay, I was always outside too. Mandatory to be like when I was with my friends, like oh, I'm gonna go pray with my friends and come back with the you know the street lights come on. But there were times where my family was like going to when you get home from school because my mom was with my aunt doing errands or they were cleaning office buildings. And so they're like, okay, we can get home from school, go inside, lock the door, for something to eat, start your homework, watch TV. So it was like, so a lot of time I feel like, okay, I'm just in here, I don't know. And then maybe because I was also a nerd, like I was in a book or I played solitaire or I found something else to do or I called my friend. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like everyone my age, I feel like is adjusting to this being at home. It's everyone else who's a younger millennial and a boomer that's like they don't know what to do. They want to go out. I'm like, will y'all please stay at home? Oh my goodness, Atlanta child murder time. Wow. Oh, they probably just told all their kids stay in the house, don't go nowhere. Oh wow. Wow. Natasha, what was the disease at in the last election? Hey James, Washam, how you doing? Yeah, you can't have no company, Dee Dee. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. This is class of '96. We're going. Yeah, that sounds cool. Y'all the planners for this year. That's cool. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure some stuff out. Cause to be honest with you guys, there are some days I don't even leave this house. I don't. I I I get my groceries delivered. I get fast food delivered if they want something else to eat. Because a lot of time I'm teaching. I teach online. Praise the Lord, I can do that. Because some people don't have a job. Um, I got Netflix. I got cable. I pay my bills online. Except for tomorrow, I actually will have to leave the house. We have a new owner of the apartment complex I live in, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have the online payment system, so we need you to bring in your payment." And I'm just like, "This is so inconvenient." But I'm not going to have them have to put a notice on my door on the third time about you late with your payment and you got to move. I ain't got time for that. Man, church, you always in the car. You're like, where is he going now? I thought it was just me and Roxanne that really just don't go anywhere. I think you and Daryl. Well, you and Daryl, you have. Well, Daryl has sons. He has to go out to work or to come back. And I thought you worked out sometime, but yeah, you do work a lot at home though. Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have to leave my house to go pay rent. I'm just like, okay. He said Marcellus. Of course, Marcellus has a wrench. He's a confidant. He gets a wrench. Now I will say this: I want to give Roxanne the wrench, but I'm scared to give Daryl the wrench. And I will tell him why later on. Like, I don't need you clicking off everybody, blocking everybody. Ebola was a disease 2 years ago or 4 years ago. Was it 4 years ago? Maybe it was, or was it 5 years ago? Yeah. But I remember other diseases where people were. I remember the disease where it wasn't Ebola that everyone got scared on. It was I think it was SARS, and I remember my church. It was so serious because I'm Catholic. Is SARS H1N1? Oh no, that was a different one. I think it was H1N1, and I go to Catholic church and we have the body and blood every Sunday, and you can get um they drink out of the chalice. And so that was the first year they said, I think in all of the United States and US territory, they said, due to the H1N1, we will no longer be having the blood at for communion. It will be bread only. And I think they said bread in the hand because I think you can get bread in your mouth or your hand. I always do hand. I don't do mouth. I'm not, so you go H1N1. Okay. And then was Ebola 4 years before that? Hey James, you so glad to see more than the arm? Yeah, I tried to find something new. I was gonna come on with the arm too, and I know it's gonna make some folks mad. Oh, it was Zeke. Oh yeah, because remember, like they were like spraying. They were like, "Oh, stay inside, wear long sleeves." Mm-hmm. Then there was one called the swine flu. I remember one time meningitis was really bad, and that was around. I think I was in college still. No, I think I was about to be. No, I took it back. I was second or third year teaching, and all of a sudden it was like this new disease called meningitis, and everybody, the people who, not a lot of people were getting it, but people who were getting it. Where's Mr. Darrell? I think he said something about he was going to do an errand or something. I don't know. What Broadway star? Oh, he's just asleep. He probably is. He works hard too. He's an hour ahead of me. So Natasha, you need to be in time. Oh Lord, I want to know how this call in and ask him questions is gonna go. I just I'm gonna have to pray for that happen. I agree with you, executive. I really do. I really, really do. I think it's gonna hopefully they'll appreciate people in education more. Parents at home now with your kids. Hey, good Andrea, how you doing? Everybody, this is good Andrea. Please do not be mean to her. We like her. Damn, boy, I got the itis. I'm going to call in and ask Daryl for your. You can't do that, Mad Church Disease, because you got a picture for your Abby. Remember, he said nobody with the picture, with the cartoon, could call and ask him anything. I think he said that on purpose because we couldn't come in and ask him. He wanted to see your eye face to face. I'm just like, okay. When King Giles and Miss Miko or Larry call in, what you gonna do? Or one of the humidors that left, what you gonna do? Did he say you could get half? I want the other half. Yeah, my aunt got her stimulus check, but I haven't got mine. My brother was looking it up, and on the website, it said the next round of stimulus checks is going out tomorrow on the 1st. We, me and you, gonna try to figure out how to unplug Daryl's phone. They're like, someone call down to YouTube and pull his channel right now because this is not gonna go well. That's true. A lot of jobs can be offered at home. Oh Lord, man, try to do the other Andrea. Lord have mercy. No. Please pray it good, Andrea. Please pray. You'll have to block Daryl. I can't block him. They probably will be in the bushes. Yeah. Probably some of them are in the bushes right now. So, but yeah. But I'll probably be on here for a few more minutes, y'all. But what was I gonna say? I was telling y'all about something I saw online right before it came on. I follow Stop Smoking, Stop Drinking. He's a NFR warrior. And he does a lot of videos about the people who've been scamming, black people who've been scamming. And so he has videos on Umar Johnson, but he also has videos on this lady named Sansa Ray. I didn't know who Sansa Ray was. And Tracy will call for I ain't heard Tracy say, I ain't heard nobody else in the beef sector talk about Tracy talking about Daryl or anyone else. So I think maybe she got the point. Then again, she could be laying low, coming up with something else. I don't know. Okay, I think you're right, Natisha. Those who filed taxes got theirs, and then my so SSI and third doesn't get it's tomorrow. Okay. And what I'm saying about Sansa Ray is Timmy ain't gonna come. Why are you trying to ruin me, man? Man, turn to see. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I really like Uncle Tim. I really do, but I'm just so disappointed. It's like this past year, he's really has changed. He's had funerals. Yeah, Didi, I think she's laying low too. And I think, he got caught up in the beef sector. And he does have an issue with, Jay Wilson. But then when he went to Atlanta Gate, Jay Wilson actually pulled him aside and was like, hey, I'm here picture with Uncle Tim. And I was surprised about that. And then as soon as they left, they went back to, beefing or whatever as usual. I think Tracy just mad because she didn't get invited. But she's so horrible to them over there. And they're in the beef sector. They all beef with each other. They like each other. They don't like each other. I've actually started following a couple of them. I follow Jay Wilson. I follow Kane, Sean Bradley. So, and yeah, I know some people don't like him, but I still follow Troy Allen. I'm glad some of y'all got the fact that my video that I made when I said sorry, Troy, sorry to this man. I'm glad some of y'all found. Thank you, Natisha. Thank you so much. I'm glad some of y'all realized that I was being funny. There were people in the comments. I had lost my mind. And then he made a response video. And Troy even came in my video, was like, hey, I'm sorry you can't listen to me. Maybe your friends will let you see me. And I said, and he knew I was being funny, and other people didn't. And then I went to his video, saw it, and people were even more upset with me. And they were like, how old is she? Is she in middle school? I'm like, I was being funny. Am I so serious that I can't crack jokes? Yeah, he was. Tim Blaine was serious when he did that, and then he asked for Larry Reed followers to help him, and that's when that really broke my heart. I was like, Uncle Tim, when you made that video against Daryl and supporting Larry Reed, I was like, oh, you don't know everything. What's going on? Then that live, the Mayday one, I was just like, oh, thank you. My life is mine. So, hey, you know, some people that we not be nice. We block stupid. Oh my goodness. I want kind of like people say I want the old Kanye way back. I want the old Uncle Tim back. Okay, that's what I want. Follow Miss Teal Velocity. She is positive and she calling the hypocrisy out. I like Troy. Oh, caught what you said. Okay, I'll try Miss T Velocity. Okay, I have to check them out. Oh, but I was saying with this lady named Sansa Ray. So Stop Drinking, Stop Smoking said that this lady named Sansa Ray, and I'm not sure what sector she's in. I don't know if she's pro black. I don't know if there's like a pro black beef sector or what, or like some black mom Vogue or whatever. But he thinks she's very problematic in that she's full of drama and she shows drama things with her ex and her kids and stuff all for the coins. And so in this particular video, he said, I'm sorry, I don't believe Sansa Ray is really dead. I believe she is faking her death for the YouTube check. And I was like, oh. And I was thinking, like, didn't they accuse someone else in the beef sector by this? Mona Simone or something like that. But I heard Mona Simone's explanation went down, and like that makes so much sense to me. Like, if you're in the hospital, you can't respond. If you try to, you took pills, you're unconscious, you're in the hospital, your heart stopped beating, they had to, put the little defibrillator thing back, and you came back. I'm like, okay, that makes so much sense to me. And I'm like, I don't think you can fake that. I mean, but it's the beef sector, they probably don't believe her. But I have to say, I believe that story from Mona Simone. That's just me. Okay. But this Sansa Ray thing was really weird, and I was like, she faked her death. So maybe I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they hacked her account. But no, he broke it down in his video and broke it down really well. He was like, look at what she was voting. He's like, look at what she was posting the days before she supposedly died. I think she was died on the 29th. And he was looking at things she posted on 26, 27, 28. Nothing was sad. Nothing was, wrong. Then all of a sudden it was like she died. And then people were trying to like find out stuff on Instagram, like is she really dead? And so he showed another man's website, another YouTuber who actually did commit suicide, and all his posts before he died, and they were all sad and depressing. Like you could see that he was going to do it, and then he died. And they're like, well, if a person who's suicidal, shouldn't they have been an indication before they just died? And so, yeah, Mona went through. Yeah, and that's what some people said. That some people were trying to contact Sansa Ray's family, her cousin, her aunt, and sister, and so he did an updated video where he said, "I told y'all she was not dead," and says people have been contacting her family, and they say no, she's alive. And they're like, if she's not alive, and also one good point he made was like, if she was dead, then who's updating her videos and posting things for her? I'm just like, Now all of a sudden, all of her videos, because people thought she was dead, they're watching them, and those videos have ads on them. So it's like, who put the ads on the videos? And I was like, that's a good point. My thing is, if they are the beef sector mad church disease, and that's what they do, they fight, they make comments, but now you're getting, like you said, you know, like when it goes offline and you want to, disrupt their. And I'm thinking, and I'm really hoping. And Daryl explained to me, he's like, I don't really think they're gonna like kick him out of his home. I don't think. That was my concern, was that he was gonna get kicked out of his home and stuff like that. But that didn't happen. But it seems that Jason did for YouTube Justice Department. He did touch a nerve. He had the facts. He has the information, and to make those calls, and that's a little scary, you know. Yeah, all my fans are fighting each other. Yeah, you just want everybody to get along, and they're not. And even me, seeing some of my friends who were humidors who are no longer humidors anymore. And the weird thing is, them not getting along with my other friends. It's like, dude, am I a Libra? And I just want everyone to be peace and shine and get along, or just, I'm feeling like, what's that, man? Can we all just get along? They will raise his rent if extra income is found out. I wanted the same thing about Tracy, because someone said Tracy was in Section 8. Hey, Mina. Thanks. I'm still a humidor, too. Thanks, Simply Rashad. But yeah, I'm just like, this lady really just faked her death for not a couple extra $100 on a YouTube check. Is times that hard? So they don't want to sing Kumbaya. Yeah. Yes, Andrea. Yes. And I even reached out to some other former humidors, and they were it was like they were mad at me now. And I'm just like, wow. And the weird thing was, I didn't stop being their friend. They stopped being mine. And I'm just like, but it was like you said, you're trying to divorce. You picked the wrong one, and now it's like you're in the outs. And I'm just like, okay. Y'all were mad at me when I made my video saying, oh, Troy, I can't be your friend no more because my friends don't like you. But now I'm having the same stuff done to me in real life, and they're not kidding. Man, trying to say, stop. You're so funny. Yeah, Ronnie King, the tissue. Yeah, but it's like they're not happy with the company you're keeping, so they'll stop being your friend. And I'm just like, okay. And I got blocked and unfriended. And I'm just like, but it's me. Let me see your transcript. I'm a Libra. I'm sensitive. I'm Aphrodite. I'm loving. I love people. So, but yeah. Then they weren't your friend. That's what I've been coming to. They were not my confidant. They were my constituent, I guess. And in Andrea Garris's case, she was my comrade. Then until she turned on me and us. And then used the information she knew against us. Yeah. Wow, Simply Rashad. That is interesting. They better be careful out here in these streets. All them cash apps, super chats. Mm-hmm. They got a whole division to track your stuff down. And that's something else. You gotta say, what do you do for a living? Oh, I work for HUD or whatever. What do you do? I'm a investigator. You are a Section 8 investigator. You gotta investigate people on Section 8. That's kind of sad. Yeah, and I just think people need to understand that. Like, and also I need y'all to understand something about Daryl. I know some of you want to come to me or Marcellus because you feel like you can't come to Daryl because Daryl is very like, he gonna tell you what's on his mind. That's it. He's not gonna pull no punches. But y'all need to understand about Daryl. Daryl is also sensitive. So just because the first thing out of his mouth is something very harsh, it doesn't mean he's not taking what you say into account. And then when he sees you on other platforms bad mouthing him, that's like, oh, that yeah, you know, thugs cry too. Thugs get sad. you know, he's a strong black man. It doesn't mean he doesn't get emotional. You know, so that's just my little whatever. Oh, that's great, Matt Church Disease. Remember Saturday after dark. Um, Matt Church Disease and Daryl Moore are gonna have questions, and Matt Church Disease just got the calling equipment. So thank you to all of you who cashed out him and Daryl, and also cashed out me too. I'm trying to save up to get a new laptop because the one I have now is a Chromebook. It's doing the basic stuff, but it's not like the other PC that I had. I'm having so many other type of issues. My Chromebook acts like a big mobile phone most of the time, and I have to do extra steps that I don't normally have to do when I have a regular PC. I plus want to do some more different types of things on YouTube. So he's trying to file suit against Cash App, PayPal, and they won't follow regular banking rules. The Chicago Attorney General or the U.S. Attorney General? My pet peeve is fake people. Yes. So. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's my transcript. Oh, thank you, Natisha. You already know it. Let me see your transcript. But yeah, I'm just that lady, like he broke it down like he would. I like when you have a chart and you analyze it. He just didn't say it. He showed it in a graph, like, oh, look at this person who was a YouTuber and committed suicide. Look at this person who I think is doing it for views. And it's like, he made so much sense. So I'm just wondering what she's going to come out and say after this. Now, if she tries to say something like what Mona said, then she was faking. She just repeating stuff after Mona. And Mona probably was really I think Mona really was in the hospital. Let me see. The word transcript, the last part is not capitalized. Lynn, did I get it? Maybe I did get it. Okay, why is it not letting me see who sent me money? Okay. Yeah. Oh, Indiana. Andre to my no more. Let me see your armpit. I might do it once in a while, just to make some people bad. There she go with that arm. But no, I'm trying to grow and do some more things and prepare. Matt Church, I have been thinking about it for a while, and today I thought I was going to be reviewing with my class for a very long time, and I got done early, and I was like, let me just go. I was just really like, I've almost been on an hour, But literally, I only came on here to test it out. And I thought it was only going to be on 10 minutes. But then more people came on. And so now here we are chatting. So I just have to figure out how to pick a day. Because if you do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Daryl, or Tuesdays and Thursdays, I don't know. We have to figure something. I don't want to be like some people a couple months ago, coming on at the same time as you. You know, we can create a schedule. So, thank you, Natisha. I really appreciate that. So, Andres, it's good to see me not let me see your armpit. Okay. All right. Lynn, did it go? Did it work now? I'm looking for you. Don't see it. Okay, thank you, churches. We like you too. Okay, so I've been on for a little bit over an hour. I won't keep y'all any longer. So, um, like, share, subscribe. When you click the subscribe button, click the bell, and click all notifications so you'll see every time I post something or go live. So, if y'all have any suggestions, put in the comments about what kind of things you want me to talk about. If I do like once a week and go live, and what do y'all want to talk about? Are we doing TV? We're doing movies. We're doing politics. You got some education questions you want to know about? Hey, Ron C. I'm about to go off. I wish you weren't here earlier, but you can catch the replay. Resubscribe? You might just need to check your notifications. You have to, when you click subscribe in the bell, you have to click all notifications. Oh, okay, cool. You were born, all right. Going back to Indiana. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing. Okay, thank y'all so much for being on my first live with me. Thank you to my two new mods, my GT students, Mad Church Disease, and my life is lay. Is it lay or lie? I'm gonna get it right. Okay. All right, y'all have a good night. See you rest of you later. See y'all later. All right. Bye. Oh, check out my new video called Governor Abbott. Are you trying to kill me? My governor passed the order starting tomorrow, May 1st. 24% of all the businesses will reopen. I'm just like, are you trying to kill us? We have the highest number of COVID cases in Harris County in Houston, but he wants to open up the whole state. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Talk to y'all later. Bye.